There are multiple benefits for mobility and stretching. Overall performance is improved, greater strength, improved posture and balance, and ability to control that whole range of motion. So when we do mobility before and after working out or before and after running, the goal is that we are improving greater range of motion to allow the muscles to generate better force. So if our muscles are tight and we don't have that full mobility, it makes it harder for us to be able to create the whole contraction or the muscle contraction throughout that range because the range of motion is overall limited. So some of these stretching and mobility exercises are mostly geared towards the hip and mostly the hamstring. But as to mention, the hamstring is not the only muscle that has to be activated in the hips when doing a lot of functional activities, running, lifting. So we want you to mobilize all the tissue around the area. So the adductors here, as you go into that low lunge, or if you modify it within tolerant ranges. And then you've got a lot of hip internal rotation and external rotation that is required for running. So overall, these exercises are geared towards improving your performance through developing strength and flexibility in your body to be able to withstand the physical stress that you're going to place on when you go for a run. Hamstring flossing or IT band flossing is great to mobilize the tissue along with the nerves. So nerves run underneath our muscles, and so if we can stretch but also release the tension of the nerves, we're also going to create better force, better mobility, and also decrease strain and tension along the nerve root pathways. Okay, flossing is great for neurodynamics or to mobilize soft tissue, but also to mobilize the nerves or the neural tension that you have. Sometimes people will complain of like a tightness, but also some tension that creates some, tingling or some numbness. And that doesn't always have to be sciatica. That could be some just neural tightness. Your nerves can be tight just like your muscles can. So this is floss. So we showed you a couple of floss techniques to do without anything. This is voodoo band. So you can also wrap this around an area that feels tight or has tension. And so we're focusing on the hamstrings. So I'm going to wrap my hamstring. And then I could run through the same thing, or I could run through stretches. Now you can go up as high as you want or focus in a certain specific area. They make these different lengths. So you could also do the same thing now, stretching while this compression is kind of creating tension and is shearing force on the muscle soft tissue area to allow more mobility.